Hello, thanks for coming. It's noon of Vancouver, so I sit here like 25 minutes already. Sometimes it's a quiet day for me. I mean, sometimes I don't like to talk too much. Sometimes I do. Generally speaking, if starting from 4 years ago, I talked a lot, but recently it's like less talking, more experiencing. No matter how good I am to describe reality, it's just so hard. The inexpressible reality. I don't know where are you now. Imagine you're a New Yorker. You live in the United States. And one of your friends from Asia try to figure out what New York likes. And you told him or her 1 hour about how New York likes. How New York like. You tell him or her about Fifth Avenue. You tell him or her the Statue of Liberty. You told him this, that. No matter how you describe it, if they don't come to visit you or visit New York, it's totally different, right? Even your friend can Google the picture, the city of New York, read the words about New York, but if she or he hasn't come to New York once, it's different. In the same way, no matter how I'm good at tell you the reality, it's the experience or the it's hard for me to depict the reality. That's why I said talk less, experience more. But with the help of master's teachings like the Song of Enlightenment, the author is Master Yongjia Xuanjue. So Yongjia is a city. It's a city in China, East China. At old time, the masters are named by the place where they're living. So Yongjia is a city. Xuanjue is his ordained name. Xuanjue means magical awareness, something like that. Anyway, Yongjia Xuanjue wrote this Song of Enlightenment after he came back from the meeting with the sixth patriarch Huineng. So I told in the last video, the meeting between Master Huineng, the sixth patriarch Huineng, and Yongjia Xuanjue was very, very interesting. Before meeting, Yongjia Xuanjue was already enlightened by reading sutras, Vimalakirti Sutra especially, and but he need confirmation from a master or authority. It's like a certification for his enlightenment. So he traveled around 1,000 miles or kilometers at least to meet Master Huineng, the sixth patriarch. Because at that time, sixth patriarch Huineng was very famous, has a lot of disciples. So he traveled, in old time, maybe by horse, maybe no, just by walking. Couple of days, maybe 1 month, 2 months, to meet Master Huineng. You see that determination or that willingness to meet a master. Nowadays, we are so easy. I mean, you can just Google, YouTube, so easy to get some teachings. But anyway, the physical meeting or face-to-face meeting is different. Even now, I don't know where are you. We can talk, we can share, no matter where we are, no matter how we are separated, right? So, but at Asian time, you don't have this YouTube, Google, or internet. You have to travel to meet someone, or if you're lucky to write letters, but you wait a couple of days or weeks to just get the response from your teacher. So it's very hard. But this Yongjia Xuanjue, the author of Song of Enlightenment, traveled a long way to meet Master Huineng. And the meeting just lasts only like a couple of words or 15 or 10 minutes, I guess. It's a very short meeting. And in the meeting, Yongjia Xuanjue was very, how to say, not, he was pride himself because he is a so-called master too. He studied many years of the sutras. He got some understanding of enlightenment, but meaning he didn't bow to sixth patriarch Huineng. So sixth patriarch Huineng was kind of say why you don't follow the formality. Yongjia Xuanjue said, because time is so precious, I don't have time to do the formality. Just tell me what about enlightenment, because sooner or later we're gonna die. There's birth and death to happen in any time. It's very interesting, and Huineng asked why you don't recognize your birthless, deathless nature. And in that 2 or 3 sentences, Yongjia Xuanjue got confirmed or got enlightened again by Master Huineng. And he instantly understand what the Master Huineng said or meant. Anyway, he stayed only one night at the place of sixth patriarch. So this story he was also called overnight guest. He stayed there just one night, and the meeting was very short. And the next day, he went back to Yongjia, the city he was living, and wrote this Song of Enlightenment. In my path awakening, I was influenced by a couple of sutras. First one is the Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra, you may know, is only 60 Chinese characters. Very condensed, concise sutra. And there's another one is Diamond Sutra, which is also very popular in the Mahayana Buddhism. It's around a little bit more than 5,000 Chinese characters. And this one, the Song of Enlightenment, is in between. It's a little bit, it's more than 2,000. So it's like you, if you like read books, if you read, or you like to read the stories, if it is very concise one, then every word contains a lot of information, right? Because the author tried to express something important or interesting, especially for enlightenment. Every word, especially for in Heart Sutra, contains lots, huge energies and informations. For example, form is emptiness, emptiness is form. Form is no different from emptiness, emptiness is no different from form. In Chinese, we say only 16 Chinese characters. If you really understand these 16 Chinese characters, you are fully awakened. You're fully awakened. So what I mean is, in the Heart Sutra, a concise sutra, every word contains lots of information. And if you like to read, you may try to read the bigger one, say Song of Enlightenment, more than 2,000 words, and the Diamond Sutra, more than 5,000 words. So you may have more detailed description about enlightenment. That's why I introduced this Song of Enlightenment. It's a poem, so it's with rhymes, so it's very beautiful. I really appreciate my background as Chinese because I really understand the meaning of Chinese. Then, if I look at the translation, English translation, there's something missing there. There's something missing there. That's why if you know 2 or 3 more languages, it's so good for you to compare the translations and the original text, right? That's my advantage here. But if you can read Sanskrit, that's beautiful because a lot of sutras are coming from Sanskrit. Anyway, the fruits of this master Yongjia Xuanjue was fully encoded in this Song of Enlightenment. When I read the Song of Enlightenment, it's like it echoes in my heart, in my understanding so well. It's like I was this master, something like that. It's something like you, if you are good at sports or music or musician or art, and you watch another athletes or sportsman's activities, because you were there before, and she or he did the same thing in the picture, in the in the sports, you appreciate him or her. You truly understand him or her so well because you were there, right? So in the same way, once you kind of enlightened, or in the path of awakening, you can, wow, Master Yongjia Xuanzhu was so kind, was so smart, was so wise to to organize words in so well, to depict a picture of enlightenment. Anyway, enlightenment may be too mystic or mysterious, but anyway, it's just awakening. You awakened. You awaken from dream-like, bubble-like, illusion-like, shadow-like, morning dew-like, lightning-like dream. The world to its origin, to its reality. You see, I talked a lot, but still not. What's enlightenment? What's awakening? It's really crazy. Maybe we can talk about it a little bit today. So I will we actually, how about we just repeat the most important text, the first couple of sentences in this. So in this Song of Enlightenment, I explained last time, but I'll try to explain now again because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Only when you really understand what it is, just a couple of sentences, you will. It's like you're standing on a sage's shoulder to see the world. So we are on the same page. So again, this translation was done by a Buddhism community or association called the City of 10,000 Buddhas. So the founder of City of 10,000 Buddhas was 宣化上人, the master 宣化. His lineage was Zen Buddhism or Lingji school, traced back to Master Huileng. Again, you see, we are in the same lineage. We are in the same boat. City of 10,000 Buddhas was located in California, United States. I forgot the exactly town name or city name. Sorry. Anyway, there's lots of group Buddhism communities doing a great job now. So I just why not using this translation as a reference or as a textbook? Anyways, by Master Xuanhua Shangshi, right? Master Xuanhua. So I read a little bit about the Chinese first. So if you do know some a little bit Chinese, that's very good. I also paste here. So I just we just how to explain a couple of sentences today. 永嘉 Chinese first. 永嘉大师正道歌，君不见，绝学无为贤道人，不除妄想不求真，无名实性即佛性，幻化空身即法身。That's it. If you really understand it, you're enlightened. At least the 永嘉玄觉 Master 永嘉玄觉 depict like a picture of enlightenment. That's how. So what does it mean? So the text: Have you not seen people whose study has ended, who do nothing, who abide in the way at ease? They do not banish false thoughts. They do not seek the truth. The true nature of ignorance is the Buddha nature. This empty body and illusory transformation is the Dharma body. So the first sentence: Have you not seen people whose study has ended, who do nothing, who abide in the way at ease? You know, from day one, we are told to do something, especially in the school, in the kindergarten, in college, in university, in the workplace, we do things. So if you're enlightened, and we study things, but this master Yongjia Xuanjue said, have you not seen people whose study has ended, who do nothing, who abide in the way at ease? Why people, these enlightened beings, can just sit quiet doing nothing, even study nothing, who abide in the way at ease? That's really a aftermath effort. I will say it's an effort after enlightenment. Everything you see is perfect, is complete. Like you're now sitting in the garden of heaven and watching all the beautiful magic flowers, and you're touching, caressed, embraced by God right now. Something like that. If you really realize that, so everything, it does not mean you don't really study nothing and do nothing. Everything you do will be really at ease and follow the flow. It's only when you fully realized you're caressed, you're protected, you're saved, you're salvated, you're totally free, then everything you do will contains, how to say, the easiness, the power, the strength, the stability, the soothing, calming effect. You are in the Zen. It's like an athlete can be at in the zone anytime. It's like Michael Jordan. Jordan can be in the zone while he play basketball, something like that, because he's fully alert, yet very relaxed. He can see the total picture in the court, something like that. Now, if you are fully awakened, you can see everything you do, every thought you fire, every physical and mental activity you're doing now. You can see it. You can, with or following the flow, when it's necessary, when people ask you to do something, and when you can see the totality now, you can see the totality with clarity, with so everything become ease for you. You're not worried, you're not stressed, you are not how to say, depressed. Everything you do is at ease. Everything you say is at ease. It's such beautiful, beautiful feeling or experience or realization. I would say realization is more appropriate. It's crazy. I know. It's crazy. So the next two sentences is so beautiful. Let's continue. In the Dharma-BODY'S enlightenment, there is not a single thing. Oh, sorry. They do not banish false thoughts. They do not seek the truth. 不求妄想,不除妄想,不求真. So, for most spiritual seekers, we try to slow down the monkey mind, the overthinking thoughts. We try to seek the truth. That means, so it underlines that they have not enlightened yet. Anyway, it's a natural procedure. It's a natural step of evolution. But Buddha also say, you are Buddha already. So you don't need to become a Buddha. Once you say, I want to become a Buddha, I want to look for a Buddha, that underlines that you are not Buddha yet. So it's very paradoxical. The very moment you try to seek for truth, you tell yourself you're not truth already. It's like a vicious circle. But anyway, it's all right. It's okay. We are in the path of seeking the truth. To seek the truth, but to banish the thoughts. But at the same time, we should listen to this Song of Enlightenment. What the Master said after they got enlightenment, especially fully enlightenment. They say they do not banish false thoughts. They do not seek the truth. Why? Because the true nature of ignorance or the false thoughts is the Buddha nature. Do you follow? The very moment we can think, we can reason, we can calculate, we can plan, we can memorize, is the manifestation of your Buddha nature, or let's say cosmic intelligence. Cosmic intelligence is not very far from you. It's the innate, it's the, how to say, the innate nature of you. The moment you can listen to me, the moment I can speak to you, is the application of your Buddha nature and my Buddha nature. And ultimately, there's no your Buddha nature and my Buddha nature, because there's only one Buddha nature. There's only one cosmic universal intelligence. The true nature of false thoughts or any even depression, anger, jealousy, any wrongdoings is, the true nature of all these illusory, bubble-like, shadow-like, morning dew-like world is the Buddha nature. So for awakened one, they do not banish false thoughts. As long as you can disidentify with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your feelings, then you are safe. On top of which, you can use your thoughts, feelings, emotions, your abilities to serve, to care, to love, and fundamentally to awaken others. There's no conflict at all. There's no conflict. It seems to be conflicting because, or it seems the thoughts are false, or we have to seek the truth because we cannot see the totality yet. We are not awakened yet. But you are already enlightened or awakened. That's the most paradoxical or hidden. It's a hidden treasure. It's a hidden treasure. It's so obvious. It's like something below, underneath your nose, and you every day you open your eyes, you can see outward, but you just cannot see it under your nose. Something under your nose, and it's so close to you every day. It's so close to you, so you miss it. It's so obvious to you, you miss it. It's something like that. This empty body and the illusory transformation is the Dharma body. So Buddha's teaching, we have three bodies or three kayas, Dhammakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Manakaya. So basically it's body, mind, and spirit. These three bodies are one body. That's why the enlightened beings say, this empty body, we say emptiness, right? This empty body, this empty mind, illusory mind of false thoughts, and all the illusory transformations is Dhamma body, is cosmic intelligence in action. Everything we can see, hear, touch, smell, taste, and think. The five senses, sensory organs, or five senses, or five applications, six applications from the six senses, sensory organs, are all the application of cosmic intelligence. That's why we say this empty body or an illusory transformation is the Dharma body. The Dharma body in Buddhism we also call the Tathagarbha, Tathagarbha, 如来藏. So anyway, we can call it the ocean of cosmic intelligence. This ocean of cosmic intelligence is infinitely big and infinitely small. When we say infinity, it's more like big or great, right? But actually, it could be infinite small too. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, and zoom in, like a quantum physicist, like a quantum scientist. It's so beautiful. Only when I read this again and again and again, it's just it's like I like hiking. I like say we like go to a park or mountain. We can travel there or go there once a week, once a month. So every time you go there, you just confirm that it's good for you. It's you feel so good when you go to a park or go to a mountain. And something is same here. Every time I read these words, it's just wow. It refreshed me, it confirmed me, it repeated the same feeling, same sensation, same realization again and again. So it's like that's how the repetition plays a very, very important role in the path of awakening. For example, if you meditate every day, just a couple of minutes a day, the repetition of that meditation or technique can strengthen or deepen or widen your understanding and realization or experience. Deeper, deeper, wider, wider, more and more. Neuroplasticity, right? So we can physically build up neural pathways in our brain. No matter it's a meditation or just read these words again and again by repetition, we are building a physical neural pathways. That's why I'm just repeat this reading again and again or explain again and again. It's really so beautiful. In the Dharma-BODY'S enlightenment, there is not a single thing. Everything you see is another thing. Is your projection, and everyone has this a type of freedom, a limited freedom to project to play and have fun. But only awakened beings can see that actually the world you're projecting now, even my image in your computer or cell phone is an illusion. Anyway, it's the cosmic intelligence in function. But awakening means you can zoom out from this application and truly enjoy it and see its emptiness. 法生觉了无一物，本性自性本源自性天真佛。五蕴浮云空去来，三毒水泡须出没。When you're fully enlightened, you will find everything you can see, touch, smell, taste, hear, and think are just five skandhas, empty five skandhas, illusory five skandhas, or just like clouds in the sky. They come and go. There's no true self in all these five skandhas, or your inputs from the five sensory organs. They're all empty. Yet, once you can see its emptiness, you can enjoy and you can use this magic play of cosmic intelligence to serve, to love, to awaken, to learn, to experience at the same time. At its source, the inherent nature is the Buddha nature. Even no single thing, but you can see underneath every single thing, or not a single thing, you see your Buddha nature. You can find God's mind, God's spirit. The five skandhas, like floating clouds, emptily come and go. Wow, beautiful. So you can see clouds in the sky now. Are they truly exist? Are they fixed existence? No, they come and go. They're changing all the time, right? The three poisons, greed, resentment or anger, and ignorance, like bubbles of the water, raise and sink, unreal. So, unrealness is just a synonym of emptiness. People, Buddha used bubbles, use floating clouds, all these metaphors, or as well as shadows, dreams, lightnings, morning dews. All these metaphors are try to describe a projected world. Okay, they are empty. They don't have a true self, that everlasting. And emptiness also implies the interdependence or interconnectivity of everything. So emptiness does not mean that a physical object does not exist. If it exists but has no true nature, has no true self. The three poisons, like bubbles of water, rise and sink, unreal. So we are trapped in this world, like the film of Matrix. Only Neo knows how to get out of Matrix, take the red pill or blue pill. Do you know where's your red pill or blue pill? Or do you notice you're trapped? Can you become a Neo too? Okay, I think I expressed very well today. I'd like to end this session in silence if you don't have question. Thanks for coming. You give me an opportunity to speak. It's very good, I would say, for both of us. For sometimes downloading, but I need uploading too. So downloading, uploading this understanding, downloading from the sutras or from the sages' teachings, then I uploading to this infinite web of cosmic intelligence. Then it's a fluent energy flow or information flow, and I wish someone someday will watch this movie again and helpful for their awakening. Thank you, Salting Cracker. If you have any questions, I can still answer, or we just keep in silence. Thank you. See you next time. Bye now.